Good evening, all.
Hello, peoples. What's up? Happy Friday.
We are playing the greatest horror game of all time. And quite frankly, one of my favorite games of all time. I think one of the greatest games ever made. Alan Wake. This is the remaster. So this is definitely one for the history books. I didn't know we get a trailer, that's cool. Gonna play on Nightmare and I will play on Normal.
Yeah, don't do that to yourself.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
Look at the light.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Oh.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill You can't stop me!
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
I'm trying.
Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! 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 I was trapped. There was no way out.
Jesus.
Cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Where do I get out through?
I don't know.
Follow the light. You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
I mean, that depends on what side of the light you're on.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand? No. Follow my light. I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all.
I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Yeah, can you go back to that box and get more ammo?
Sure can.
Wish we could take that box with us.
This way, and now I'm gonna This is it.
Fuck.
Nice job. Yeah, coffee, because it's going to be a long night.
Just like
Yeah, nice job. Screw you guys.
Is he dead?
I guess. I mean, I enjoyed that one, you know. Just go die. I mean, realistically, that's what happened. You blind somebody with the light while they're standing on a cliff, and they back away and cover their eyes and then fall off it.
this up.
Baby, just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Might be time to start writing children's stories, homie.
Yeah, he needs to be a little bit, more happy. He's so dark and broody.
It's so beautiful.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Did you even ask that gentleman if he wants to be in a shot? What if he's a private man?
Yeah.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance to get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
How cool is it to be able to control the cameras for all of that? You appreciate these kind of things nowadays.
Yeah. Nowadays you get a camera and the car's blocking the view.
Nowadays you get a camera and the person's just face forward like this.
With their eyes halfway bulging out of their head.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got it.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Ah, Barry knows.
Come on, let's get back to the car.
And been like, Barry, I'm still in the water. Like, I haven't even got my car off the boat yet.
Yeah, Barry, you're being really impatient.
Why do you want us here so badly, Barry?
Come on, Slowpoke. You get the full service here. I've made all the arrangements. I drive the car. I'll even carry the bags. All you have to do is drag your cute butt into the car and enjoy the ride.
Also, I'm the
Yeah, sounds like
passenger.
you got a lazy bastard for a husband.
Yeah, but I got a thing for him. Come on, you lazy bastard. Let's go.
Yeah, I promised you full service. Let's go.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord. A Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
That's so strange.
Try the coffee.
Is it?
Just don't blame
Yes.
me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Ooh, there's a thermos in the back.
Are you staying long, Mr. Wake?
Right.
I can't
So much for
believe
a
it.
quiet
I'm
vacation.
having a conversation with Alan Wake.
Like, I found that strange in both this and in the book Misery,
Your own, or is your wife?
where it's like,
I can show you the town
when
if
have you
want.
ever heard of like somebody visually knowing the writer like that?
Be sure to keep that in mind.
In Misery.
Just that and this, right? Like I've never, like I know of very few writers what they look like, and most of the time it was like way later on in life I went, oh, so that's him.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking that this whole time.
I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again?
Ironically, the writer of this, everyone knows what he looks like. So there's evidence. He's a self-fulfilling prophecy. He made a great thing, and he's a writer everybody knows.
Just because we're brothers, don't think I won't murder you in your sleep.
That was fun interaction with Cheech and Chong over here. Anyway, I need this thermos.
Shut your mouth, you demented has.
That's 2 out of 100.
Shut it for you. Jeez.
We'll use the jukebox, okay?
Tune number 6 in the jukebox.
Children of the elder
It does
God.
that. Get
Now
stuck.
there's a song
Yeah,
for you.
you need to give it a good solid whack.
Are you kidding me?
Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
Well, you said you'd be nice.
I've died and gone to hell.
I do not remember if I ever did that.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it now. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find
You don't
Stuckey,
wanna die,
to get the
do
key
you?
and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
And what is it with you? Like, the hell?
Old Rose last that she should change the bulb. This is what happens when you get sloppy.
I wouldn't have even hung out here after this. It would have been like, you know what? You people scare the shit out of me. I don't even need horror. I'm already there. I'm not going to the girls' room anyway.
Oh, see, that's why she's upset. She thought there was no light there, and, you know, it's dark, and she's scared of the dark.
My phone legit won't stop going off. That's crazy. Okay, so where is this guy at? Because I went back here and I don't see him. Yeah, like, get your ass out here, my man.
Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Be a weird first place to meet him.
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill.
Oh,
But I have
oh.
the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
That was some Lost Highway level shit.
I would never trust anybody who handed me a note and a key like that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk against this wall and go past you. And you
I'm
too,
with that lady.
You too, the peeking around the corner lady. No one here's creepy.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed. And then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
See, this would have been the extent of my stay.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid! Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift it. Heavier than a spoon. Yeah.
God damn.
Splendid. It's been a long time, Tom. Good to see you.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a bottle on you, would you, Tom?
I wish.
My name's Alan.
I would have asked that lady if there was like any food in the cabin. Does this place make decent food?
Okay, I regret starting that. I regret it. Oh my god, shut up!
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Alright, well. Bye, everybody.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
But then what keys do we got? She just said she had
That
them.
diner was a real nut house.
It was. I'm glad he noticed it.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Yeah, later.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so...
I mean, to be fair, some people are still writing books that they've been writing for over 5.
Yeah, I was about to say, 2 years isn't too bad. You know, the HBO's had to go and finish stories without them. They had to finish the story Cody Rhodes style.
Just like when you graduate from high school and you're like, I'm going to take a year off and travel and then I'll go to college.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
That makes sense now. I didn't realize that. Maybe I don't remember that from my first playthrough, because I was thinking it's a bit excessive that she bought flashlights just in case. I found that to be the strangest line I've ever heard somebody say. And her having a phobia of darkness was just kind of like, really? You bought flashlights just in case?
Makes more sense, right? And if that was the case, you should have left home earlier.
Because most people, you know, not that you wouldn't buy a flashlight just in case, but especially if you're driving, you'd probably just come back to the store. Good thing she doesn't have a fear of crows.
Yeah, a lot of those things around. You're like, are we gonna die soon? Why are there so many?
Yeah, everything was red flagging me. That's the reason why I'm not in any horror stories. Like, everything was red flagging me here. I would have already been gone. I would have never made it to the cabin.
I've been to way nicer cabins upstate that still creep me the fuck out, and this place would creep me out just halfway there.
I'm looking.
Like, it's not painted. It looks rusted.
Yeah, we gotta get her to the cabin. It'd be funny if it's just like mission failed because like we didn't get her there before dark.
Alice has a nervous breakdown. We went to the psych ward after.
What was I examining?
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
Yeah, I'm optimistic.
Let's get Alice inside, otherwise she's gonna hate you and there won't be any love.
Even though you're having terror dreams on the way here, there's no reason to think that this won't be.
Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
There's like so many reasons not to be here, man. That also would bother me. So you guys have like a Castlevania type thing across from you that no one goes in? Are you kidding me? There's no way in hell.
Yeah, no, I'm not cool with this.
I would just have wasted my money traveling because I would have left right at the diner like, nope, sorry, they have a Castlevania thing. The cabin's creepy. The freaking diner's creepy. Yeah, she's waiting and pay. My apologies.
She's like, you have the key, Alan. Let me in.
Dude, it's pretty bright. Look, it's not too bad out. I've seen darker days. You'll be fine. We're already here.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside.
What does she do when there's a storm during the day?
Look, see, we did have the key. I wonder what key that guy was talking about. We don't need a key.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Well, she won't even walk in. She's like, it's dark in there.
She's like, on second thought, you're right. It is pretty bright out here. This is a bright, sunny day.
Hello? Anyone here? A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
You know, playing this game, I only played it the one time when it first launched. Playing this game now is one of those things where it's like you realize shit that you didn't realize before, or that's messed up.
Or things that you weren't taking into consideration.
Yeah, like the significance of those books was one thing right there. The Thomas Zane books are a big, important thing. That's pretty wild. Well, the power wouldn't be upstairs, right? That would be a strange way for a layout to be. But I don't see that.
Will it be in the basement or outside around the back somewhere?
Yet I don't see no way to go down, so I guess I have to go up.
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned. Damn. I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island.
He didn't even say in this house, he said on the island.
The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
Yeah, they need to renovate this shit, really. Like, good God. You guys are like you guys just let this be, huh? So where the hell?
Told you, man.
I can't get the power on Alice. Good thing you bought those flashlights. You were right. They are gonna come in handy today.
I know the best way for you not to be scared of the dark. Close your eyes and go to sleep.
Yeah. Oh, look.
That's called a stereo.
Yeah. What's better than nothing?
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose, I
just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited he's here.
Aww.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine. I'm KBFFM. Now it's the music.
Great. So much for keeping a low profile.
Right?
Well, you should have talked to her and told you when to be quiet. Like you did with the guy.
Yeah, but that was the guy. On the radio.
But he didn't let it out. She did.
Yes, the water is very, very deep. There's no question about that, man. Unfortunately, there's no power.
Power cable goes to that shed over there.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Oh, I see. You gotta crank it. Let there be light!
And pollution.
This is some old stuff.
I'm surprised that thing hasn't burnt down.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
I don't know why you would think that. You're a man of civilization. It's the strangest
Right?
It's the strangest thing to think, you know? Like, there's nothing here that really would resonate with you. Like,
And Alice brought you here. She thought that you guys could be happy and chill here.
Yeah, she put that thought in your head, homie. Come on. Let's go inside of the bright cabin. Look at that light. I'm responsible for this light.
Alice? Honey?
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Are you naked?
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
You sure you're not the surprise? Alright.
Boo to the study. I'm here for you, not the work.
Yeah.
Screw the study.
Yeah, who's in the study? Your sister?
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone keeps...
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out. Alice, I'm coming! What the hell? Alice? Alice? Oh no!
I don't know if I love Alice that much.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Wow, that is a messed up crash here.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
I mean, shit, Alan, you're a writer. Don't you know that, you gotta have a good book cover?
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
I don't think I can fall, not that I was going to. But how do I get down?
Keep following that trail.
Hello?
Hello? Is someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
These are the manuscript pages.
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake. Departure by Alan Wake.
Want to make sure I don't leave any thermoses, but what would thermoses be doing out here, right? I mean,
People camping and forget that they're.
I'm not gonna go crazy. It's impossible to get all 100.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Hopefully not, right?
I don't know, that's pretty optimistic.
I could hardly see where I'm going. That's so disorienting.
Damn it, you need to be more like Alice and have a flashlight on you every time you go anywhere.
Well, he just came out of an accident, so... Can I just climb here? I guess that's what I'm supposed to do.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
Oh, we found Stucky.
I don't know if that's necessarily Stucky.
Well, what happens? There was another manuscript.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter. had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
This great hair, Stucky.
During your trying, it's the latest thing. Incontestably proven health benefits let you kill with one stone. You can see the sights and keep those cholesterol.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Hello?
Okay, well that's not good.
This is bad.
Oh, get out of there. It's just a trailer.
The bulldozer had gone over the cliff with the office. I hoped Stucky had suffered the same fate, but I wasn't planning on staying to find out. More of them. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Yeah, in hindsight, maybe I could have used that. I don't know how well that kind of light would have worked though. But it is pointing us that way, which we will go. I just first want to see if there's anything here. I don't know why I would kick that, but sure.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
These arrows are pointing me towards something. Uh-huh.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Yeah, I'll take it all.
Because they're like, if this person's walking around in the dark with a flashlight, they're gonna need this shit.
And now we have this shit. Am I going the right way? The woods are so disorienting, I don't know.
I have no clue.
Is that where the thing went over the edge? It is, right? It is. God. fuck? I don't want to be electrocuted. I'll pass on the electrocution.
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water. Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Am I going the right way? I get so confused. I guess so. Ooh. Another one of these arrows. Then what? This way?
Taken. They're taken.
Taken or filled with darkness. Guess that was it for coming up here. Can I drop off the other side? Like, what's over there? Anything? No.
Not that I could see.
Okay, fair enough. Let us continue.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Am I full on revolver ammo? Okay. Well, if we can't go up the staircase...
I couldn't stay here. There had to be a way to get up there. There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site. With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Can I jump through the window? That'd be cool, no? Aw. That looks like a generator. Oh. Wow.
What a dick!
Another generator. I was hoping for that. Yeah, don't anybody try any shit on me. I'm missing a page already.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
Wonder how the hell we're missing a page. I feel like we went everywhere. Shotgun, good. That's always good to have. Anything else? No? Is that good? I guess that's good.
That look good? Ladder, yeah.
Okay. Not good enough.
Gotta jump.
I made it. I made it.
Good job, man. Good jumping.
Can I not come back up if I go down that way?
I don't know. I think your objective is that way.
And I just wanted to look.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkies.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but just too tough for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
That's not exactly an arrow. But that definitely is. And here we are. And yeah, I know that's the correct way, so I'm still gonna look around.
That's fine. You're still missing a piece of paper. Maybe you'll find it there.
I think it would have been further back. What's gleaming over here? Oh, that's right. The revolver ammo. Now we could pick it up. It's not like it'll kill us to look around, right? Or it could. I should never say that. In a horror game, right? Like, yeah, dude, it literally might kill you. it's really crazy to be in the woods and your collectible be thermoses and pages.
I mean, the pages is more weird than finding a thermos out in the woods. Especially when you're, like, literally at a construction site.
Well, there's really no place I could have left it. Not in here.
Probably in that trailer with Stucky.
That actually makes sense. Yeah, we got everything. It's time to move on.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no coat. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Yeah, they don't want none of that.
Son of a bitch. Another mismatch. Maybe you get to miss some other point, because I don't see how we would have missed that.
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
How do I get there? I'm that clearly not supposed to go that way, right? Right? Okay, maybe I am. It's marking something. Damn phone. What's that on the ground? That's just water reflections? No, it's not.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help, but I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
I already have as many batteries as I can have.
Science. It
bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very
I wish I could zoom in more.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, two new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Poor Dr. Colvin, felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. Night Springs.
Well, that was nice.
I, for one, think he should have, put the extension cord somewhere else that's not, next to a student's foot.
Good lord. That's some aggressive shit.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reached the lights of the gas station alive.
That was unpleasant. I didn't like Stucky very much.
No, Stucky was very mean and an asshole.
Okay, is there something I can do? Oh, I can just open it, duh.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice. After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself. Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him. The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now. I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help. The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight. Keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost. I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Before I use the phone, I'd like to take a look around. Some Deer Fest parade bullshit. Yep, nothing to do but take that call.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big